video, I will demonstrate how to use a Volaser device to measure the volume of an on-site sanitation system and the fecal sludge inside. The Volaser was developed by the Muse research group at Eawag in collaboration with research partners to be able to measure in situ volumes of accumulated fecal sludge. For more information on the Volaser measuring device, please refer to the assembly and operation guide on our website. To learn how to assemble a Volaser yourself, watch our assembly video. To use the Volaser, the containment needs to have a vertical entry port that can be accessed and opened, and a minimum of 10 centimeters of free space between the top of the containment and the surface of the fecal sludge. The Volaser measures the empty volume and the depth of the containment. It uses the area and containment depth to calculate the total containment volume. It then subtracts the empty volume from the total containment volume to calculate the filled volume. It assumes that the walls of the containment are straight. Even if in reality this might not always be the case, the error in the final measurement is relatively minor. I will be demonstrating its use in this septic tank, but the Volaser can be used in any other type of on-site sanitation system that has a vertical entry port. For example, in pit latrines through the drop hole or squat pan. Before getting started, download the Volaser smartphone application from our website to your Android smartphone. Switch on location sharing and allow your GPS location to be shared with the Volaser app. Appropriate personal protective equipment should be worn while handling fecal sludge. A work suit, gloves, and rubber boots are the minimum recommended PPE attire. Unfortunately, gloves do not work with the phone's touchscreen when using the Volaser smartphone app. When removing the gloves, ensure to disinfect your hands before and after touching the phone. It is important to have the following cleaning equipment within reach when using the Volaser: a cleaning cloth, absorbent paper towels, garbage bags, and a container of water with soap or disinfectant. In addition, it is useful to carry some tools to open the access port if needed. For example, a screwdriver or crowbar. To operate the Volaser, adjust the legs of the tripod to their longest position. And adjust the distance between the legs to a narrow position so that the laser unit does not touch the floor. When arriving on site, first identify where the Volaser can access the on-site sanitation containment. Open the access port to the containment if there is one. Extend the tripod into the operating position. Connect the phone to the cable, place the phone in the protection box and clip it into the phone clip if using. The phone must be horizontally placed in the protection box during the measurement to take a correct reading. Then open the Volaser app. To start a new measurement, press the Create a New Measurement button in the Measure tab. Give the measurement a name and save it. Tap Get Location to get the GPS point. Get the GPS coordinates from the phone by pressing Get GPS Location, or manually type the location information. Then, measure the depth of the containment with the depth probe. Here we use a standard avalanche probe that is 3 meters long, but this could also be a locally available graduated probe of a different length. Insert the probe vertically into the containment until you reach the bottom, or until the probe is fully inserted into the containment so that the top of the probe reaches the opening of the access port. Read the depth of the containment at the opening and fill it manually into the app under Record Depth. Clean the depth probe after use. Next, take the Volaser by the handle grip on the tripod and set the tripod up over the access port or drop hole so that it is stable and level. Make sure that the top of the tripod and the protection box are level. Position the laser so that it is pointing downward. To move the laser up or down, use the quick release. Open the quick release, move the rod, and close the quick release again. Position the laser so that it is at the top of the containment. Once you have the laser in position, press Measure Sludge on the app, which will measure the distance from the top of the containment to the sludge layer. You can read the result on the screen at Distance to Sludge. Now point the laser facing sideways and lower the laser unit into the containment so that it is fully inside the empty containment space. The laser should never touch the sludge. The laser can be lowered further down by adjusting the length of the legs of the tripod if needed. Before measuring, make sure again that the top of the tripod is level. Once the laser is in position, tap Measure Area and slowly start turning the top part of the Volaser 360 degrees. The optimal speed is when it takes approximately 10 to 15 seconds to complete one round. On the app, you will see the shape of the containment start to appear. Normally, one 360-degree round should be enough to obtain a good measurement. In case you see an error in the shape, you can keep turning the Volaser until you see a smooth containment shape. Every new revolution will overwrite the previous measurements, so stop once you're satisfied with the shape you see on the screen by tapping Stop. Only after you have pressed Stop should you remove the Volaser from the containment. For storage and transportation, the laser tube can be decoupled from the tripod. Flip the quick release switch on the tripod like this and slide the tripod mount off the tripod. This might be slightly different depending on the type of tripod used. For more information on operating the Volaser and help with troubleshooting, for example, when the app freezes or the laser doesn't respond, check out the detailed user's manual, which can be found on our website. More information on PPE, taking samples, and good case practices can be found in the Methods for Fecal Sludge Analysis book, which can be downloaded for free from our website.